Did you know you could actually ask your child's doctor for some numbing cream or numbing spray that can be put on your child's arm before they get the COVID vaccine? That's right, that actually might limit the amount of pain or discomfort they have when they're getting their vaccine. Other things, sometimes lidocaine cream can be helpful, but of course, parents, you got to check with your child's doctor about that first. And then also, something like the old-fashioned ice pack can be really good on the arm to kind of cool it down and take away the sting that sometimes we feel when we get a vaccine or a shot. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen. I'm a family doctor. We're talking about 9 ways to help your child get through the COVID vaccine, especially if they have a bit of a needle phobia. Number 2, another thing you can do and probably should do if they're afraid of needles is to distract them when they're getting their vaccine. That's right. Pull out those iPhones, those iPads, let them play games, video games, you name it. Distraction can be awesome, can be our friend. Allow them to look away if that's what they want to do. Close their eyes. Distract them while they're getting the shot. Talk to them. Keep them occupied. Guys, that can be very, very helpful. Number 3, this is where teddy bears, guys, can sometimes come in hand. That is right. And that means allow your child to feel some love when they're getting that vaccine, whether it's from you and hopefully from you. Sit on the table with them or stand next to them while they're getting their vaccine. Put your arm around them, hold their hand, whatever you need to do. Allow them to bring their favorite teddy bear or blanket or whatever they need. Yes, whatever they need, okay, so that they can get through getting the vaccine. That might be very helpful for them, okay? I would say the next thing, number 4, is if your child is mature enough to sort of have a concept of relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, which, by the way, I haven't mastered yet. But if your child is good at that, this is a time to employ those techniques. So consider that with your child if that makes a lot of sense. I'd say number 5 is let your child have some control. That's right. Let them maybe help determine when you guys go to get the vaccine. Pick out which arm they want the vaccine in. Little elements of control that your child can have can really go a long way with this entire experience. So that can be very helpful. Number 6 is pick a place to get the vaccine where it's going to be comfortable for you and your child. Okay, so maybe choose your doctor's office. You know the folks there. Your child knows the doctor, the staff, etc. That can be very important. Feel very familiar and really put their mind at ease. And also, if they're really, really afraid of needles, which is what we're talking about today, you may want to let the staff know. They probably already do know, but just remind them that your child might be having some concerns or might be a little nervous so that they can kind of help out with the process. Okay. Let's see here. Number 7 is in addition to that. And I did say to allow your child to help determine when you guys go for your vaccine, but it could be very helpful, number 7, to pick a time that's not so stressful for either of you, right? Maybe it's not in the middle of the week when you're running around. Maybe you choose a weekend time or an evening time or what have you, so that you can go in sort of ready. You and your child can be sort of ready, set to go and not stressed out. Okay. I think that's very important. And then also, I like the idea for some children of actually talking about the process. And first, I do think it's important for your child to know what they're coming into, but every child has a different tolerance for being able to talk about these things. And your child might be one where talking about what exactly is going to happen when they get there to get the shot. Maybe what a needle looks like, looking at pictures online. That could be helpful for some children. Maybe reading books about, characters, teddy bears or whatever characters in the books going to see the doctor. This was a suggestion by the New York Times, and I loved it. So I'm giving it to you all. Sometimes that exposure for some children can be very helpful. And number 9, find something to look forward to after you get the vaccine. That's right, for the child. Whether you get ice cream, you go out to eat, you do something special, my goodness. And as I said before, guys, this counts with adults too. We adults probably need to employ all of these techniques as well to make sure we get our shots, because many of us are needle phobic as well. Pick something to look forward to for after you get your shot. I think this could actually be a really wonderful opportunity, a really exciting time. And of course, even though this video is about 9 suggestions, of course, number 10 is reminding your child just how important this is, how much they're contributing to the global society and they're contributing to the world around them, and how getting the vaccine will allow them to see their friends more safely, family members, and things like that. Just reminding them of the importance of this, guys. So I hope it's helpful. If you have a child that you're getting vaccinated, I want to know in the comments, by the way. Also, if you have any techniques that you can offer other people, sometimes you guys have the best suggestions, please write those in the comments as well. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle. I'm a practicing family physician and on-air health expert and video creator. I do daily videos. Consider joining my group called I Got the COVID Vaccine on Facebook. I'll put the link for that in the description of this video. Also, consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the little bell for updates. I want to know if you have any suggestions or tips for getting your kids through the vaccination process, especially if they're afraid of needles. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen. I will see you soon.